Milwaukee Regional just wrapped up this past weekend. So this week, all we're going to do is we play Milwaukee decks, and we're going to start with the winning deck. Charizard EX with Pidgeot EX took home the win. Jackson Ford highlighted the deck, and he went 15, 1, and 2, which is so impressive. And congratulations, Jackson. This is a super impressive win. And yeah, we're playing his exact 60. Fellas, welcome back to the channel. Before we go into the deck list, don't forget to like and subscribe. And there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, because Ceruledge EX, the deck that I played on Friday before the weekend, made a huge showing. It was super hyped before the tournament, so the tournament spread was impressive. It was the second most played deck. The graphic is a little bit off. It shows it as the most played deck, but actually Zard was the most played deck. So it's one of my favorite decks, and it is really good to see that it made a showing this weekend. So yeah, we're gonna start looking at the deck list very quick. It's a very traditional, I would say, Charizard deck list. It just has a really good meta this time around. We have Zard EX. It's a darkness Pokemon, which is amazing into the Gardevoir matchup. It's a very bulky stage 2, 330 HP, has 2 retreat cost, and has an awesome ability because it can accelerate energy on itself and also on other Pokemon, because with Infernal Rain, if you play it from your hand, you can accelerate up to 3 fire energy from your deck onto any Pokemon. So you only need 2 to attack, so you're very self-sufficient. You put 2 energy on Charizard EX and then you can swing. It does only 180 damage. However, it scales with prize cards taken by the opponent. So for every prize card our opponent already took, you do 30 more damage. And there comes in the synergy with these little fellas, Dusclops and Dusknoir. If we pop those, our opponent takes a prize card. So we then suddenly do 210 out of nowhere. This is really, really, really good. Of course, the best partner for Charizard EX, I think it's way better than Dragapult, is Pidgeot EX. If we get Pidgeot EX established so super quick, we can use the ability Quick Search. It's so busted, so overpowered. We can pick any card out of the deck that we need, and then this plays in our strategy. We can then pick a boss, we can pick a Lily, we can pick an evolution Pokemon, we can pick an energy, whatever we need. We can pick the maximum belt, which is our ace-spec card here, which does 50 more damage against other EX Pokemon. What other cards do we play? We play a Fez for draw. Of course, we have to have a Fez. Shiyu. It's a counter into grass decks. It's a counter into Goldengo. If a Pokemon gets knocked out, with the Mega Fire of Envy, we do 50 plus 90 extra damage because of the Pokemon that was previously knocked out. We have a Tatsugiri. Who needs supporters? Yes, everyone. So we play a Tatsugiri. We play Shaman. And an interesting tech card is the Klefki. We put that into the active. And I think the strategy is we start with a Klefki, and then our opponent's basic, or all of the opponent's basic Pokemon, have no ability, which is not bad for us because we have no basic with an ability other than the Tatsugiri and the Shaman. But you get the point. We put that out. Our opponent's Ogerpon EX, they cannot accelerate energy. They cannot draw cards. We can slow Mega Venusaur down. Just one of the examples. The new card in the deck is Lily's Determination, one of the best cards that came out with Mega Evolution. We draw 8 if we have 6 prize cards, or we draw 6 if we have less than 6 prize cards. 2 Iono for hand disruption, Arven that finds us our early game TM Evo, our rare candy if we need it. We play 2 bosses. A Briar is also in the deck. We play 4 Buddy Puffin for Ultra Balls. There's no Nest Balls in the deck. We don't need those. 3 rare candy, 2 Super Rod for for energy and Pokemon recovery, 2 Counter Catcher, 2 Team Evo. 2 Team Evo is great. Go in second turn 1, we can evolve our Pokemon. The Counter Catcher is actually really cool because we pop a Dusknoir. So let's assume everyone has 6 prize cards. We pop a Dusknoir, Dusclops, and then suddenly our opponent, unless we're not taking a, in my scenario, we're not taking a knockout, but we just put damage counters on a Pokemon, and then suddenly we're behind in the price rate and we can use Counter Catcher. We play a Town Store and an Artisan for stadiums, and then it doesn't all fit on the screen because there's a lot of cards in this deck. We play 5 Fire Energy, 2 Chat Energy, and a Mist Energy. Mist Energy is really cool because it protects us from Dragapult, from Devolution. It's a really good card to have on your Pokemon. And yeah, guys, this is the deck list. I'm super excited to play it. I'm a believer in Zard. I love playing Zard. It's a really good card, and I'm happy to see that it took down the Milwaukee Regional. So yeah, let's hop into a couple games and see how we're doing. Okay, my opponent lost the coin toss, and I want to go a second. Arven is great. TM Evo. We can evolve our Pokemon, and then turn 2. Oh, that's actually a really good hand. We got a Pidgey here. Will they donk? Maybe. So let's put this one out too, just so we have it. Yeah, I have Buddy Poffin. I have Team Evo. Oh, another Dreepy. Okay. Okay, let's see how we're doing here. They attach an energy and a rescue board to the Dreepy, and they pass. Okay. Is there a way for me to do 70 damage? No, there's not. Okay, we get... What do we have? 2... Oh, we priced 1 Charmander. We got both Charmeleon, both Zards. We got the Dusclops and the Dusknoir. We got the Pidgeot and the Pidgeot. We got 1 Pidgeot X priced. Okay. Okay, what are we going to do here? Do I go... 2 Charmeleon? No, I'm going to go... here. So the thing is, I'm not giving them the Artisan. Lily for an energy. This needs to hit an energy and then we're good. Yes, we got an energy. But I pull both Charmeleons out. Are you kidding me? I have both Charmeleon in hand. That is ridiculous. Okay, then we're going to use the TM Evo and evolve Pidgey and the Duskull. Duskull and the Dusclops and Pidgey into Pidgeotto. Okay, I can't believe that we have both of the Charmeleon in hand now. Lily came in clutch. Okay. They themselves have an Arven. I think that they get a Buddy Puffin. That they need to establish their board. However, if I get lucky, I need too much, I think. So what I could do is get a rare candy. Or just an Ultra Ball into a Pidgeot. Prime Catcher and Rescue Board? Interesting. What? Okay. What was that for? They have Dusclops Duskull line themselves. Okay. Okay, what I was thinking. Do they have a rare candy? They have rare candy? No freaking way. They take out both Pidgeys? What? Oh my gosh. Okay, I need a lot here now. I mean, I can win this turn, I think, if I get Max Belt, Rare Candy, Ultra Ball, but it's not gonna happen because I freaking lost my... What is in here? Okay, I don't want to play... We're gonna get rid of you and you, huh? And then we get the Dusknoir out. And now I need to hit Rare Candy, and a Zard. Rare Candy and Zard. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I think that's GG's. No freaking way. Lily came in clutch. I do 240. I pop this. They have 190 left. I had such a good start. And then I thought it was all gone. But Lily's determination came in clutch and gave me the dub because they had nothing on the bench. They threw everything into their Dragapult Pidgeot knockout scenario. And oh my gosh, I can't believe Lily did this. Ooh, GG's to my opponent. Okay, my opponent won the coin toss. And let's see. I will go first. I would prefer going second because I have Arven Team Evo. But it is what it is. We are starting... I think we're starting with the Charmander. And then we'll see what the top deck is. There's not much. It's a Mew. Okay. And another Charmander. Okay, we play this. What am I going to get rid of? There's nothing that I want to get rid of. Definitely not the max spelled. I only play one Pidgeot and one Dusknoir. I cannot get rid of that, which is not good because there would be potential to go and evolve next turn, or get a rare candy. Pidgeot EX is so essential for this deck to function, so you need to make sure you get this up and running pretty quickly. My opponent's playing a Ultra Ball, so they discard 2, and a Research and a Lily. Those are 2 good discards for me. They get rid of 2 of their draw supporters. Where with Lily you can draw 8 if you have 6 cards left, and Research you discard your hand and you draw 7. With Lily you shuffle them back into the deck. You actually shuffle back into the deck and then you draw. They had 2 Lilies, okay? A Monkey Dory and a Mew doesn't really give anything away, but it is a Gardevoir deck. Is there a Frillish? There's a Maractus too, okay? They can trap us, and that might be actually what they're doing. Yep, they put 20 damage on here. And then they corner us. That's okay. I don't really think I wanted to do anything here anyways. There's a rare candy, yeah. I think I'm gonna get rid of these 2. And then I get me a Zard. And then I go here. Go into the active. And then I accelerate energy. We have all 5 in the deck. We have, oh, we priced, no, we have, I only play 3. I have 2 Chameleon, all of the Charizards. I have 1, all the Dusknoirs, Pidgey. All of my Pokemon are in the deck. So I priced, no, I played 2 Arven, Briar, Iono, Boss, I priced a Lily, I priced an Ultra Ball, I priced a rare candy, a TM Evo, and no, not a Mist Energy. Okay, let's get 3 in play. 2 here and 1 here, and then we evolve. 180. I'll put the max spell on here because I have it, and now I live off of the top deck. And we're taking a prize card. Okay. I'll take 60 damage. That's okay, but I got rid of the Maractus. And we, of course, take number 3. And it's a Pheasantipity. Oh yeah, I don't have all of my Pokemon. I think, if I remember correctly, Klefki is priced as well. Okay, they have a Gardevoir, but they have nothing else. Let's see what else they can come up with. And they have only 1 energy in the deck. There's an Iono, which is fantastic. Thank you so much. That Iono is clutch. Let's see what we get. There's an Artisan Jet and a Buddy Puffin. Yes! Okay. I don't think... Okay, they have 2 monkeys. There's nothing on the board that... I have an Ultra Ball, so I could pop something. They need to retreat into... They need to retreat. I could get a Dusknoir with the Ultra Ball and pop something for 130. There's the Driftloon. That's all the energy that's in the discard pile, right? Yep. Man, if I could get... Let's see what the top deck is. It's a town store. Don't need that right now. Ice do 360. I don't have a boss. I'll Buddy Puffin up the Duskull and the Pidgey. I have a Charmander. I don't want to use... They have a Monkey Dory. I don't want to pop this. Okay, I don't know what to do, guys. Ultra Ball, I could get me a... let's do this. We do this, and then I'll do more damage. I get the Dusknoir. And then I'll take one of the Monkey Dories out. I think Monkey Dory is the biggest threat here. We take a prize card, and they take a prize card, and that lets me do more damage. I also need to establish another... there's a rare candy. Okay, I like that. I need to establish another... I need to establish another Zard. Because I already have 140 damage on there, and I don't play a Turo to pick it up. There's Klefki. Not the card that I wanted in. So let's see. They only have 5 cards in hand. They have 2... energy in the deck. They probably attack with the genome hacking, and they can knock out the Zard. I think that's what they do. I think that's what I would do. I would energy accelerate Guardy onto the Mew, use genome hacking, and then it'll take me a little bit to reestablish my board. Unfortunately, I did not get a boss. Boss would have been great. I mean, I can one-shot their Pheasantipity. They could also go Screamtail and knock something out on the bench. I don't think that is the right decision, the right call, but we'll see. I might bench Klefki for a turn, prevent them from doing Mew, Pheasantipity. Yes, they do. And they have a research. Are you kidding me? Wow. I have not seen a lot of supporters. I actually have seen 0. I have not had a single supporter. Wow. Why do I not get supporters? I want a supporter. I need to do something here. Secret Box. Secret Box is a great card. They discard 3 and they can get a supporter, a tool, an item, a stadium. I need to top deck a Ultra Ball or a Zard. I have the rare candy. Do I go Pidgey and then find my pieces that way? So they go into another. They go into another Gardevoir. They got the. They got the rare candy. So they're gonna knock me out this turn with the Mew, with the genome hacking. They do 180, which is already almost enough, but they also have prize cards taken. Oh, they don't use the rare candy on Curlia. Did they discard it by chance? No, it didn't. Wait a second. I mean, that's actually a really good play, but wouldn't have been better to knock out the Mew? Knock out the Zard with the Mew? Interesting. If my Zard somehow survives the turn, I could win with a boss. If I get a Pidgey EX, I would have to get a boss to then take the final knockout, because I could pop Dusknoir. Oh no, it's already... I only play one stage 1. Okay. And one stage 2. So that's not an option here. So the Dusknoir play is done unless I find a super run. And I can play the super rod and get stuff back into the deck, maybe. We'll see. This is way closer than I wanted it to be. So they play smart because they leave 60 damage. So my Dusknoir wouldn't even work. Or my Dusclops. My Dusclops wouldn't even work on the Screamtail. And they get the Pidgey out of the way. Okay. I kind of like that play. From them. And I mean, not for me, but... Oh my gosh. Really? We'll put the fire energy on here just in case. I mean, they're gonna knock this one out next, but then I win. No, I don't, because I need a boss still. This is not looking good, guys. I'll take a price. If they don't knock out the Zard, I mean... There's nothing else I can do. They take the knockout on the Zard, and then I need to top deck a Zard to win. So Ultra Ball or Zard to win. I take a Lily, but that Lily would then get rid of the rare candy, and that's all the rare candies that I have. So that's... A Lily wouldn't do anything unless... Wait. Why did they do that? Do they just go into Screamtail again and snipe the Charmander on the bench? Because they're gonna retreat the Mew. I think they're playing this really smart. I kind of like it. I mean, it's not good for me, but I kind of like the way that they play this. Yep. They knock out the Charmander on the bench. But I need to top deck a boss. I don't have a Pidgeot, so I cannot pick a boss out of the deck. I didn't get the Pidgeot established soon enough. So my win condition is no hand disruption. But they already played the boss. So I need a boss. Yeah, that's the only win condition. Counter Catcher doesn't work. I have 2 copies. I need to find the boss. There's 2 in the deck with 32 cards left. Wait, but that doesn't do enough, isn't it? Can they snipe 160? Ooh, they might knock out my Zard here. But this is damage counter. It's not the damage that's on it, the damage counters that's on it. They do 100, so that's not enough. They knock out the Charmander, for sure. That is the only thing that makes sense here. And I can only win if my top deck is a boss. I have energy in play to put Zard back. Okay, the top deck will decide, Do we win or not? And we do not. The problem is they do 100 damage. Huh. We'll boss this up. Because they 190 is now enough damage for them to take the last two prices. Yeah, I cannot win this. Gardevoir is too good to actually beat the first place deck. No, I don't think that's right. I think Gardevoir is better than me. I think that is a more accurate way to put it, because I don't want to blame it on Brecken, but I did just not see enough supporters to get through this. Should I have put Tatsugiri out and use Tatsugiri more to find my supporters? Maybe that was a misplay on my end, but I also don't have a anything to retreat the Tatsugiri with. So I don't think Tatsugiri is always a retreat pit. It cannot be used all the time, and there's no way for them to brick here because you are winning this no matter what. So we'll just concede this game. Kind of GG's to my opponent, but I'm not sitting here finishing them when they can knock me out right away. So yeah, let's play another one. I won the coin toss and I want to go second. I have Arven, TM Evo, and I hopefully can play this. I have TM Evo and the energy and Lily, so maybe we can do something here. We would attach TM Evo and the fire energy and then Lily, because we have nothing on the bench. We have no Buddy Puffin, nothing, no way to put any Pokemon on the bench. Okay, we're playing against a Dragapult deck. Shaman does not prevent Dragapult. Oh, it's a DragaZard. Okay. This is probably an interesting matchup. My Lily needs to hit. Let's see what the top deck is. Top deck is a Briar that I don't want to use. So we put the energy on here. And then we Lily and see 8 new cards. That must hit something. And we did. We hit. I think I'm going to go Pidgey. Wait, let's see what we have. I have Pidgeot. I do have. Are you kidding me? Wait a second. I priced the Dusknoir. I priced 2 of my Charmeleon. No way. Oh boy. That for sure is not good. Do I get something with the Ultra Ball? What else could I get? Because they could Iono me. Wow. I cannot believe that both of my Charmeleons are priced. Okay. Yeah, that is not a good start for sure. I do have the max belt. I have an energy. I have the Tatsugiri. Okay, here's a Dragloak. They see 2 cards. One they keep, one they put at the bottom of the deck. They have 5 cards. They have a Charmeleon themselves, which is great for them. With the Ultra Ball, I can get Pidgeot out. They have a Lily too. Don't like to see it, but yeah, it's good for them. 2 Monkey Dories. What else do they have? They attach a fire energy to the active. Interesting. Okay, and that's, they pass. We get a super rod, which I cannot use and don't need. We do Ultra Ball. Tatsugirian, a super rod. And then we get you out. So the question is, what am I gonna get here? I don't have the pieces. I don't have a rare candy or a Zard. So I think what I'm gonna do is, if I have another Lily, I get a Lily, and I have 3 rare candy. Okay, here we get the Lily. I don't think I want to attach the energy or anything. I just Lily and hope I get Zard and rare candy. And we did not. But we get a little bit more Pokemon on the bench. Maybe it would have made sense to attach the energy and attack the Dreepy, because then I have only to deal with a 300 HP Pokemon. I think I leave it like that. I can get with the Arven, I can get me the rare candy, and then I have the Zard in hand. And then we'll see. Maybe I can... no, there's too many pieces. How are we approaching this? It will be a while until we can take knockouts on their Dragapult. There's an Iono. There goes my Arven and my Zard. Okay. There's Mexbelt. There's Dusknoir. Okay, I can take a knockout. There's Maximum Belt. Rare candy. That's actually a pretty awesome hand. Rare candy. No, I need 2 rare candies and a Zard. Okay, that's not gonna work. Nah. But I probably go rare candy, Zard, and then start swinging. They put an energy on the Monkey Dory. And that's all they can do. Oh, wow. There's an Arven. Oh, wait a second. We might actually be able to pull something off here. We could go... okay. Yes, we're gonna erase their Dreepies from the board. We get another rare candy and we thin out a tool. And then we use Quick Surge to get a Zard down here. And now we're gonna use 1 rare candy, Dusknoir, and then another rare candy for the Zard. And then we just accelerate 1 energy. Yes, just 1 on here. Then we pop the Dusknoir. Here. And then they can hit into me first. That's okay. And yeah, that's all I want to do, I think. I don't want to attach the Maximum Belt. Okay, that was pretty good top deck here. I was able to pull off a Dusknoir on their draw engine, and now I'm going to take out the other Dreepy, and then all they have left is the Zard, but they need to find it first. We saw earlier they were bricking, they didn't do much, and it kind of looks like they're giving up here. Let's wait and see. Okay, I think that was Charmeleon. Shaman, okay. Yeah, that's all I want to do. 210. And then we take a knockout. Now, they cannot get a Dragapult out. They have no draw. We go for number 4. Let that be... That's a Dusclops. Okay. I don't have a Duskull on the bench, so that doesn't do anything for now. Let's see. I don't know if they're still playing. I think that was too devastating. They might have given up, and we'll see what they put on into the active, and then we'll just take it from there. I mean, we probably have to play it slow. We don't have a good hand. My hand is not very good. Yes, I do have a boss that if for whatever reason they promote a Monkey Dory, I just boss up the Charmeleon and take that knockout, and then they're pretty much screwed. I do have the Pidgeot, of course, so I could get me Buddy Poffin, try to establish my board a little bit more. I should have another Duskull in the deck, right? Yeah, and they give me a Monkey Dory. Okay, I don't know if they're still playing or if that was just what the client put up into the active. But in case they're still playing, I will boss up the Charmeleon, take that knockout, and then all that they have is the Monkey Dory. I don't think that they have the energy to attack with the Monkey Dory, do a Mind Bend, and then yeah, they have no attacker currently on the board. But again, unfortunately, I think they're not playing anymore. Let's wait and see if this is just a pass, and or it could just be the inactive message. But yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's a very... Yep, and they were inactive. They gave up after this devastating Dusknoir and Zard knockout on their Dreepy. So yeah, GG's to my opponent. Alright guys, that was it. Again, huge congrats to Jackson Ford for taking home the win. I played 3 games. I won 2 of them. I think I'm favored into Gardevoir, but I had such bad hands. I couldn't find a supporter for my life. Maybe I should have put Tatsugiri in sooner, or at all. So I lost that game, but that Dragapult matchup where I used Dusknoir to knock out the Dracloak on the bench and then used the Zard and knocked out the Dreepy in the active, they were left with nothing and they just walked away. It is very satisfying to see that. But in this one case, I had so much luck drawing the right cards at the right time. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode. There's another very special episode planned for Friday, so don't forget to check that out. And once again, don't forget to like and subscribe. Keep those comments coming. I want to see them. I love to interact with you guys. So yeah, with that being said, I'm out.